Hi, dear friends, this is Wasima, and I'm so happy to meet with you today to present to you one of our latest decks, Nest of Light Oracle, that just came and it's on the way to you if you didn't receive it yet. This deck is produced by us, Core Magic, a big team that made everyone made an effort for this deck. I'm so grateful for all the souls that participated in it, and also I write books related to spirituality and tarot, where you can check my latest book about challenges using tarot and oracles in the link below. So today I'm presenting to you Nest of Light with all the keys as you can see, the keys to higher your vibration, to give you positive vibes, especially at the moment with the context we are living actually. And all these decks, not all, but most of the decks we produce, they come with a book. And you will see in the cover we have put some cards. Also, we put our logo, Core Magic, and it's a sturdy box. And you will see also on the harmonize your energies, higher your vibration, just as a reminder when you put it somewhere. And the cards are not really organized because I use this deck most of the time. I have like 3 copies that I use for my sessions, but we're gonna show them as a catalog for you. I'm not good usually with the quality of the cards or the paper, but the quality, people are really liking it, and it's linen finished. And something else, you can check the quality in the link, but it's very beautiful, and people like shuffling it this way, and it works well for this type of deck. There is also something related to the book, which is in French and in English. Most of the books we produce, we try to help the community, the French community, also to get to access the deck and understand how to use it. So you find 2 sections in the guidebook, French and English. And we like to talk about inspirations because we don't want to oblige you or to impose our way of seeing things, but more to give you inspirations and suggestions to use it. Here's the French section, and you will find the English version in the beginning. You will have we like always to add like a gratitude moment to thank all those who participated in producing the deck. And then we start talking about how you can use the deck, what are the different inspirations you can get for every card, and also talking about the concept of the creation of this deck, because there are a lot of people from workshops about harmonizing the energies of the habitat you live in or your work. You find also the purpose of the oracle, the effect of a negative energy. Negative energy or heavy energy has big effect on different sides. You have the emotional, the physical, and the mind sides. They are all impacted by heavy energies that are surrounding us or that we produce, because we are also a generator of vibes, and their effect determine if they are good or bad in that regard. Then you will see other sections regarding the cosmic laws, your vision and its role. You will get also some sections about, like the factors that influence your vibrations. And then we go to the section of inspirations and how, like what we want to communicate to you regarding each card. And you might see that my voice is a bit different from what I'm showing you, because this video actually I made it twice, but I had the voice that was off, so I'm trying to put the voice on it. And there are 54 cards, so there are a lot of cards in it in this deck. So let's see them together. Let's see, the cards in general, as if you are doing a spread, or that will share with you some inspiration regarding some cards that I like, and the secrets of their production or their creation. So the idea of nest of light came in when I was talking with two of my friends, and we were talking about that. This deck is tools. There are tools there. We want to help. So it's like there is the idea of a box, the idea of like gathering things. And then I was thinking about birds, and they came in quite often, so we decided to put nest, the idea of gathering and having something to go back to when we need to. And also at this deck you find so many different perspectives, different things, modern things, maybe ancestral things, because we want to, for this deck there is one idea, is it's multinational, and you will find a lot of different faces, different colors, different genders, because we wanted to speak to you in a modern language, but while reminding you of old knowledge. And also we think usually that spirituality is disconnected from our reality, but it's not. There is the environment of work. For example, in this card we talk about the inner sun and how to activate our inner light in this kind of environment, because spirituality exists to help us in our actual life, our work life, our family environment. It's not just like something that to have fun with and then we forget about it. So we need to remember how to activate these keys, and how to higher our vibration or keep our vibration high and positive when we are walking, we are having groceries. And so you find this element a lot in these cards. You'll have, like, for example, keys of the houses in this indigo flame. You'll have exams, you'll have like your creativity, and at the same time you will have for example ancestors that might be there to help you. And you will see that there are different ethnies, because we are, as human, we traveled all over the world, and we have spirit allies that come from different traditions. You will have man, you will have woman there, you will have other beings like dragons, unicorns, flowers, trees, mountains, as they are presented as spirits. So you can choose one card, for example, the ancestors, and you put yourself there. And there are many ways to use these cards. And actually there is a bonus page special. So this card seek advice, I was so surprised that it reminds me, it's so similar to one member of my family and also to my grandmother, which is really interesting. It's like a good surprise, and I have never talked about this with the artist. So this deck is really magical, and there are a lot of things that came in when we were producing this deck, and so happy about it. Also in this deck, there are things that usually, in spiritual field, we tend to like accumulating things, and I have this too, regarding decks. But these things cost money, and they take place, and we are not obliged to have all these things. However, by the law of the vibration and the attraction and the intention, we can activate the power of an element or an object and bring it to our environment. And to do that, we need to activate our power as a creator, our power in visualization also, because I get a lot of comments and people tell me that it's difficult for them to visualize and to get ready to visualize or to imagine things. But this deck is for you, because it helps you to, it's like an anime, or mangas. It helps you to initiate that power of imagination, and maybe it will help you to create things. It will encourage you to create your wand of power, to maybe draw things. So the idea is really to help you activate that power of vision and your power of bringing a vibration to you in that regard. You find many other cards also that we call activators, because they we can use them, and I share about that in some videos in the bonus. They are activators. They are like master cards in this deck, and you can use them in rituals. The blue flame, I like it because this woman just woke up from a nightmare and she needs to cleanse herself and cleanse her ideas and thoughts and liberate the fear that she was feeling. So she called in the blue flame to help her. Something else that I like about this deck is really, we wanted it to be like that. It's alive. You will see that there is an altar in nature. A prayer, a ritual can take place in nature. And for me, to be honest, the church is in nature, the mosque is in nature. But at the same time, you will see the ritual we put using the cards in the nature. So this deck is alive. We want this deck to be alive, to communicate with you, to initiate some, some sparks of creativity. Imagine what you can do to higher your vibration. Imagine what you can put in action today to remind yourself that you have this ability of creator. This card, I love it too. Organize cleanse and organize your space, and you will see that there is a box of tarot and oracles, a box for crystals, and other boxes we have written things over them, and you can check them in the card, because tidying up is also a way to cleanse your energy, help your mind to settle the void, what I call visual silence. That is also important. And we tend to forget that because we have so many things to do in our daily lives. We forget to be silent. We forget to... there is a simple living that we need to get back to. And that's what is written on the box, is simple living. You find other cards like singing bowl, Tibetan bowl. This one, the candle, is also an activator card. This one, I love it, the armor, because we have added in some cards some mystical teachings, and you will see that the man has this armor of the black armor referring to the shadow, but he has the cross and he has the sun referring to the divine masculine, and the woman is having like a suit of gold, which reminds also this masculine side, but at the same time the feminine side with the moon. There are mystical teachings, I can talk about it another time, but you can find them here, and you will see also that there is a cat that is leaving, referring to magic and some spirit allies that can help. The armor is not really about protection, it's about remembering who you are and embodying it in your life. There are other cards you can find also with some spiritual teachings like that in the guidebook. I love Choose Yourself card because it's really practical, daily life. We need to quit what does not fit for us, but also it will ask you that question, what is not really working for you. The action card also is another card that I really love, because you have an angel behind, and you have this over the eyes, the red fabric, or I don't know how to call it, but the action is about removing our fear, removing the limitation we have put to making a step forward. It's not the angels that will do it, it's us who will need to do it. This is another card about the mantras, and we have chosen to put the snake. The snake has different significations, of course. In this card specifically is about having negative thoughts or things that come from outside, and the ability that we have to choose our own words of power, our own mantras, and not letting ourselves being trapped or falling into the negative self-talk. And you will see also other cards. There are many cards, 54 cards in this deck. You see this card, angel without face. You can we can put the face of your angels. You will have the Merkaba. Anyway, there are a lot of cards, and I hope you will like to discover this deck. There is also the ceremony of opening that will take place tomorrow, Saturday, and we will consecrate the deck, and we will see how to use it for you and for others, and also a special page for those who ordered, special page with bonuses, how to use the rays, how to use the intention, some rituals about gratitude, we constructed that page so that it can help you. So thank you very much for your support. I would like to know what you think about this deck, and talk to you soon.